big round of applause for the Elias Herrera Middle School Mighty Hawks Jazz Band. Before we proceed with the rest of our festivities, I would like to call up our board member, Ms. Michelle Molina, to say a few words. Ms. Molina.
Good evening, everyone. It's such an honor to be here today to see such a beautiful event being hosted for the League of Legends. This is very important event because not only are you being recognized by UISD, but this is a platform for everyone being honored to pay it forward and come back to our district to be role models to our students. And, you know, with every successful person, it all started with someone that impacted their lives, whether it was a teacher, a coach, a counselor, an administrator. And, you know, they paved the way for these successful individuals that are giving so much back to our community. So thank you to everyone that's an educator in this room that has done a major impact, because you do this every day, so thank you to you as well. Thank you. Have a good evening.
We are now ready to proceed with the highlight of tonight's program, and that is the honorees induction into the United ISD League of Legends. This year, we are inducting 28 amazing individuals as they are being recognized. Ms. Martinez and I will be providing you with some of their history as they are called on to receive their trophies. Tomorrow morning, our new legends will be honored at their respective high schools with students and staff rallies. At that time, they will also have an opportunity to speak to students in the gym and classrooms. With regards to our 2023 legends, we respectfully ask everyone to stay until the conclusion of tonight's awards ceremony to help us celebrate our best and brightest and to take a group photo at the end. So let's all energize the room with some applause for our alumni and each of their alma maters. We'll start with United High School. United South High School. So far, they've been the loudest. John B. Alexander High School. And Lyndon B. Johnson High School. All right, honorees, please rise and approach the awards area when your name is called so that you or your representative may receive your Legends plaque and have your photo taken with our board members and superintendent. Lorena?
That's right, we now invite all our representatives and also our management team and the superintendent to join us at the front as we begin to start the awards.
Ninfa Peña Purcell, PhD of College Station, is a public health research scientist at the Texas A&M University Center for Population Health and Aging. She earned a PhD in health studies from Texas Women's University and a master's degree in kinesiology from the University of Texas at El Paso. She is a proud 1975 United High School graduate and a lifetime laureate. In 2021, Dr. Peña Purcell was appointed by Texas Governor Greg Abbott to serve a 7-year term as a board member on the Texas Diabetes Council. Dr. Peña Purcell is currently on the Professional Development Board of Trustees for the Society for Public Health Education. Her past professional experience also includes serving as board member for the National Commission for Health Education, credentialing. Dr. Peña Purcell is the author of numerous health programs, including Live in Control and its Spanish version, Vivir en Control, a community-based diabetes self-management education curriculum. The focus of her work is empowering and engaging communities to address health needs of underserved minority populations. Alongside her work in diabetes research and practice, she is a certified community health worker instructor, which involves providing professional development and support to lay health workers or promotoras delivering chronic disease programs. She has received many invitations to conduct national talks, including the 2019 Association of Diabetes Care and Education Specialists Conference and American Diabetes Association's 2019 79th Scientific Session. Dr. Peña Purcell reflects on what made her career success possible and offers this advice. Believe in yourself, be willing to work hard and make sacrifices. Have faith, and don't be afraid to fail, because each failure can be a stepping stone to success.
Round of applause for Ms. Purcell. Up next, from United High School, Mindy Gasso discovered early in high school she had a knack for speaking and writing. Fearless in front of groups, she especially enjoyed speaking on subjects she was passionate about. So upon graduating from United High School in 1986, Mindy enrolled at Texas State University on a quest to earn her bachelor's degree in communications and public relations. While there, Mindy took on several part-time jobs to help stretch her financial aid dollars while remaining active on campus, especially with the Mexican American Student Organization. Upon graduating in 1990, Mindy returned home on a mission to make a difference. After briefly working for International Bank of Commerce, she was hired by United ISD as their public relations officer. It was during the next 4 years that her work in communications caught the eye of then State Representative Henry Cuellar, who offered her the position of Communications Director. She continued with him in this capacity through his appointment as Texas Secretary of State. After spending her first 11 years in the communications fields of education and state government, Mindy took on a third industry, healthcare, and over the next 3 years learned the ins and outs of the medical industry. Shortly thereafter, in 2004, Mindy was approached by KGNS TV with an offer to become a news anchor. After realizing the impact the role would have on telling relevant stories impacting her community, she accepted the challenge. Since then, Mindy has become a well-respected broadcast journalist serving as news anchor in any given year in each of the station's broadcasts. This year, Mindy celebrates 33 years since returning to Laredo with her communications degree. In that time, she's received hundreds of recognitions and never hesitates lending her voice and volunteering her time to causes important to her community. When asked about the secret to her success, Mindy says it's simple. Be kind, be humble, be grateful, and when it comes to reporting the news, always listen, question, and dig a little deeper, because while there are not always two sides to every story, somewhere in between lies the truth, and that's the story that needs to be told.
Dr. Marcia Renee Perales Hull is a 1992 graduate of United High School, where she graduated with honors. During her high school years, she excelled in several curricular and extracurricular activities. She was a member of the National Honor Society and a member of the Student Council. She was a proud member of the Laureates and was selected captain in her senior year. She was also involved in community activities and had the honor of being chosen Laredo Young Teen and Laredo Junior Miss. She was selected as 1991 mayor by the Noon Optimist Youth Appreciation Club. She was also a member of Phi Delta Kappa. Upon graduation, she received a full scholarship to Laredo Community College, where she, amongst other things, advocated with the City Council for students to receive discounted Metro bus fares. She was selected for Who's Who among students in American junior colleges in recognition for outstanding merit and accomplishment as a student at LCC. She was also a NACA school delegate for LCC. After LCC, she transferred to Texas Tech University in Lubbock, Texas, where she pursued a degree in medicine and attained a doctorate of obstetrics and gynecology and established her practice with other doctors. During her academic years at Texas Tech, she received the President's Honor Roll, awarded to students who attained a grade point ratio of 4.0. Before entering medical school, she worked with a research doctor and mentor, where she did research on virology and had her results published in the scholarly journal Archives of Virology. She has recently added GWC FB5 hospice degree to her medical endeavors.
Joey Deyes has been practicing law for 20 years. He currently has his practice in Laredo, Texas, which focuses on criminal and personal injury law. He has litigated cases throughout Texas in federal and state court. Joey Deyes met his wife Angie, who also attended United High School. He is a graduate of the class of 1993. They are the proud parents of 3 wonderful children. Joey attended Indiana University Mars School of Law in 2001 and worked at the District Attorney's Office for Webb and Zapata counties in Texas until 2006. Here he served as Chief Prosecutor for the 49th Judicial District Court and was responsible for all felony-level offenses committed in Webb and Zapata counties. In 2022, Mr. Deyes received Laredo's Top 5 Lawyers and Top 5 Law Firms by Laredo Morning Times Reader's Choice Awards. He holds this achievement in high regard because it was awarded to him by the Laredo community, which he proudly serves. He was also recognized by Laredo's legal community in 2014 for his outstanding work and was awarded the first ever Oscar J. Peña Freedom Award for Lawyer of the Year. Over the years, Mr. Deyes has held many leadership positions. He has served on the board of Laredo's Center for the Arts and was also a commissioner on the Planning and Zoning Commission for the City of Laredo. He currently serves on the Board of Adjustments for the City of Laredo. A passionate advocate of Laredo's youth, Mr. Deyes has served on the board of Laredo Boys and Girls Club since 2014 and is the 2nd vice president. He is also on the board of directors for Laredo Pony Baseball and Softball Leagues, a board he has served since 2014.
Patty Kirby is a proud graduate of United High School's class of 2000, the class of the new millennium. While in high school, Patty distinguished herself as a winning public speaker, leading in UIL informative speaking, persuasive speaking, one-act play, and her favorite, debate team. She also anchored the school's own TV channel, United News. Patty went on to earn a Bachelor of Arts degree in Communication Studies from Texas State University in 2004. While studying at Texas State, she led many academic organizations, including serving as the president of Lambda Pi Eta, the National Communications Honor Society. She was also the recipient of the National Collegiate Communication Arts Award in 2004 and named the Texas State Public Speaking Grand Champion that same year. In the community, Patty has helped many civic organizations, ranging from Toastmasters International to the Women's City Club, Junior Achievement, and the TAMIU Small Business Development Center, to name a few. She is also a former Miss Webb County and was featured on a recent cover of Divino magazine, which spotlighted successful women in business. Her professional career has taken her from the halls of Congress in Washington, D.C., where she worked as the communications director for the 28th Congressional District of Texas, to back home in Laredo, where she dedicated over 15 years to KGNS TV, the local NBC affiliate, as a creative producer, features reporter, promotions director, and eventually senior sales executive. Today, Patty is the co-owner of Madison Avenue Marketing Agency in Laredo, Texas, a solution for local business owners who need quality marketing materials produced under one roof, locally by fellow Laredoans they know and trust. From videography to photography, website design, to social media management, digital advertising, to graphic design, branding, and everything in between, Madison Avenue does it all. In just a short time, she has grown her business to an expansive creative workspace where she can continue doing the work she loves to help local businesses grow and thrive, provide jobs for other creatives just like her, and give marketing students an opportunity to learn all about the ins and outs of the marketing world. Patty would not be where she is today without the support of her loving family, her husband Nick, and her son Jacob.
Debbie Hernandez is a 2007 graduate of United High School, graduating number 9 in her class. While at United High School, she served as class president, treasurer for the United Choir, and as a member of the National Honor Society. Aside from academic excellence, she excelled in music, being a 3-time All-State member of the Texas TMEA Choir. After high school graduation, Ms. Hernandez attended Baylor University and pursued a degree in music education. While at Baylor, she won the Howard Choral Music Education Award and the Edwards and McCrary Music Award. In addition, Ms. Hernandez was a finalist in the National Singing Competition for the Texarkana Region for Nats in 2008. After graduating with high honors from Baylor University, she became the head choir director at United High School, where she led several students to be all-state musicians and received superior ratings for UIL performances. In 2017, Ms. Hernandez pursued her master's degree in vocal pedagogy in Nashville, Tennessee. After graduating with her master's, she returned to Texas, where she started the choir program at United South High School and has reached unprecedented success with United South's first all-state choir member. Although she has unparalleled success in music with her choirs, her impact extends beyond music. Outside of the classroom, Ms. Debbie Hernandez has dedicated over 14 years of her life to the Laredo community by serving the children and youth through mentoring, teaching, and instilling values of faith, love, courage, and justice. By being part of the children's lives in Laredo, she has provided wisdom and guidance to the youth in spiritual and emotional areas through nonprofit organizations like United Baptist Church and Dunamis Ministries. Ms. Debbie Hernandez has also led several mission trips where she teaches music and scripture in Texas, Tennessee, as well as internationally in Denia, Spain, and Iquitos, Peru.
Dr. Arnoldo Treviño graduated from United High School in 2011. During his time there, he was on the cross-country team and was their representative in the homecoming court. He was a member of the National Honor Society and voted most lovable by his classmates. During his senior year, he earned the prestigious Eagle Scout Award from the Boy Scouts of America. Arnoldo attended the University of Texas at San Antonio and earned a Bachelor of Science degree in biology in the hopes of being accepted into an optometry program. Arnoldo graduated with honors from the Doctor of Optometry at the University of Houston. He attended his externships at the Albuquerque Indian Health Science Service in Albuquerque, New Mexico, University Eye Institute with the University of Houston, Cedar Springs Eye Clinic in Dallas, Texas, and did his residency at the Illinois College of Optometry and the Chicago Lighthouse in Chicago, Illinois. Arnoldo is currently employed as an optometrist at UT Health Houston. Arnoldo is in a loving relationship with Miranda Sanchez, United High School class of 2012, and together they care for their rescue dog, Devin. Arnoldo finds time to visit Laredo and travel with his parents, Arnoldo and Sylvia Treviño, and his sister, Dr. Elda A. Treviño, PhD, and his niece, Lorena S. Treviño. Arnoldo gives credit for his success in school to his parents, United High School teachers, administrators, and staff, and his fellow classmates for all their encouragement and support during his time at United High School.
One more round of applause to all our United High School legends. Lance Corporal Juan Rodrigo Rodriguez is a United South High School graduate, class of 2000. While at United South High School, Rodriguez became a member of the JROTC, where his passion for military expanded. As a high school senior, Rodriguez became JROTC Cadet Colonel. For Rodriguez, being a cadet and wearing the uniform meant more than just that. It meant you were part of something more, and therefore you had to represent it well, all the time, every time. During this time, the JROTC team reached their first national championship. At graduation, Juan Rodrigo Rodriguez was one of the recipients of the Panther Award, an award that is displayed to this day at his parents' home, along with all his high school and JROTC trophies, medals, and other mementos. He was a volunteer member for Toys for Tots, Veteran Memorial Wreath and Flag Placement, and other organizations. Juan Rodrigo Rodriguez was a very active member in the community. Never hesitating to respond to a call, he was the first to volunteer. Upon graduation, Rodriguez enlisted in the Marines. Not wanting to leave his parents alone, but still wanting to serve, he opted for the reserves. After the events of September 11th, Juan Rodrigo Rodriguez knew that it was only a matter of time for him to be activated. Rodriguez was called to duty in August 2004. He was to be overseas for approximately 9 months. Always wanting to help and volunteering when needed, on January 13, 2005, LCPL Juan Rodrigo Rodriguez traded places with another Marine to go on guard duty. All he asked at the time was to borrow some gloves, as it was very cold. Rodriguez is well loved and remembered by all his friends, family, and community.
Brisa Griselda Uvalle is a proud 2000 graduate of United South High School. She was a member of the National Honor Society and Distinguished Achievement Program. Brisa Uvalle attended Laredo Community College, where she received her Associate of Science degree in 2010 and served as a member of the Dean's List. In 2014, she attended Texas A&M International University, where she received her Bachelor of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies, Bilingual Education, grades EC through 6 certification in 2014. She graduated cum laude and is a member of the TAMIU Honor Roll. While working on her undergraduate degree, she worked full-time as a certified pharmacy technician for 16 years. In 2021, Brisa Uvalle received her Master of Library Science and became a certified librarian EC through 12. Brisa Uvalle currently works as a librarian at Freedom Elementary. After receiving her bachelor's degree, Brisa worked as a give it up for Freedom, yes. Brisa worked as a second grade teacher at Centeno Elementary for 3 years. In 2017, she became a second grade Pathfinder at Freedom Elementary, where her main responsibilities were to serve as grade level team leader, take part in the campus leadership team, and assist in coordinating campus instructional programs. Mrs. Uvalle was part of the faculty that contributed to the campus receiving an A rating from the Texas Education Agency in 2019 and 2021. In 2019, she was selected as Freedom's Golden Apple nominee. The following year, she was voted to represent Freedom Elementary as Educator of the Year. In 2022, she was provided with the opportunity to become a librarian at her current campus. She also served at San Vicente de Paul as a catechist from 2014 to 2018 and is an active member of her parish. Outside of her professional life, Brisa Uvalle enjoys spending time with her husband of 19 years and her 3 children by traveling, watching her son play basketball, reading, and helping her husband run the family business, Uvalle and Sons Trucking, LLC.
Raul Reyes was sworn in as Webb County Treasurer for his second 4-year term on January 5th, 2023. Prior to being elected County Treasurer, Mr. Reyes served 14 years as mayor of the city of El Cenizo, Texas. He was elected at the age of 21 years old, making him the youngest elected mayor in Texas and the youngest Latino mayor in the United States of America. Mr. Reyes graduated from Texas A&M International University and has a bachelor's in business administration and a master's in public administration, respectively. Some of his most noticeable community and infrastructure improvement projects during his time as mayor included working with the county government to pave all city streets, ensure water and sewer connections to every household, and installing much-needed public lighting on county roads. The construction of the first fire station, the creation of a police department, municipal court, and the construction of the city's first municipal park and public library. Over 1,500 linear feet of sidewalk construction, housing rehabilitation programs that demolished and constructed 6 new energy-efficient homes for the elderly, and securing more than $6 million of local, state, and federal funding. As a county treasurer, Mr. Reyes serves as the county's investment officer, fully trained and equipped to invest county financial resources in accordance with the Texas Public Funds Investment Act, and is a member of TAC's County Investment Academy. He also serves as a trustee for the Permanent School Land Funds and Webb County Bail Bond Board, and is the escrow representative of the Webb County Medicaid Upper Payment Account. During his first term in office, Mr. Reyes has streamlined the operations of the Treasurer's Office and has made it more accessible to other county departments and vendors. In the summer of 2019, Mr. Reyes launched his financial management workshop for students across the county and is working towards providing it to high school seniors in all 7 high schools in the fall of 2023. Within his first year in office, Mr. Reyes has diversified the county's investment portfolio and has increased investment income while ensuring investment liquidity as required by PFIA. Mr. Reyes also instituted free notary services to Webb County residents conducting business with the county, and since its commencement in 2019 has provided over 800 free notarizations. Mr. Reyes is an active member of the Laredo-Webb County community and serves on numerous boards and committees.
Cindy Bautista is a 2006 graduate of United South High School. She served as student council treasurer and graduated with honors distinctions. While at United South High School, she was a 4-year Letterman athlete and was honored first and second team all-district in basketball, volleyball, track, and soccer. In cross country, she qualified for regionals her junior year. Ms. Bautista was one of the recipients of the IBC Award Scholarship, helping her pursue her degree at Texas A&M International University, earning her Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology, with a minor in special education. Her expertise in coaching started in her younger years. Her parents provided her with the most valuable essentials of life. They embraced the morals of value, respect, and taught her that everything in life must be earned. She knew life came with challenges, and the only way to overcome them was by pushing forward to meet her goals. She's had the privilege to be coached by different coaches and philosophers throughout her athletic career. They pushed her to be a better person than yesterday. Mrs. Bautista decided to give back to the community the way it was given to her. Cindy Bautista has been working for UISD for the past 8 years as a physical education teacher. Bautista has been selected Teacher of the Year for 2 years in a row, 2020 and 2021. In October 2022, she was honored by United Independent School District Board of Trustees for saving a fellow teacher's life. They called her actions heroic. Cindy is also the creator of No One Fights Alone for her school, where those suffering with cancer get recognized to bring light, awareness, and hope to her community.
Alejandra Cano is a 2007 graduate of United South High School. Known as Alex, she graduated from the Academy of Global Business and Advanced Technology Magnet Program. While at United South High School, she was part of several school organizations, raising money and funds to help underprivileged children in our community. She took part in the UIO Prose and Poetry team and placed in the regional competitions. Alex graduated from Texas A&M International University with a bachelor's in art. She worked for 5 years at a local radio station, ran her own show, and while on air, helped local organizations like the South Texas Food Bank with donation drives. Alex took the leap in TV news and began her career in journalism at KGNS, moving up the ranks and eventually reporting on camera. She later went to Central Texas at KW2EX, where she continued reporting and was later sent to Austin for the Texas legislative session. Alex takes great pride in mentoring new journalists. Some of her biggest accomplishments have been helping people in the community by telling their stories and in turn getting them the help they need. She has reported over 1,000 stories in the span of 10 years. She has also reported from the border and several military installations that include Fort Hood and Camp Pendleton. Her passion to highlight our heroes led her to create a bi-weekly series called Hometown Heroes that aired at KGNS. She reported on active military members, veterans, first responders, and those who have impacted our community and continue to make a difference in it. She is now the Assistant News Director for KGNS and has pulled back from reporting, going out in the field once in a while, but she continues to mentor a new generation of reporters who strive to make a difference.
Abiel Obregón graduated from United South High School in 2009. He joined the U.S. Army after graduating to serve and defend his country. In an effort to improve his community, he attended the Texas Department of Public Safety Academy to become a state trooper in the Texas Highway Patrol. He completed the course of training and was subsequently stationed in Laredo, where he protects and serves his fellow citizens. He served in the 636th Expeditionary Military Intelligence Battalion of the Texas Army National Guard. His unit recognized his exceptional service with the Multifunction Team Human Intelligence Collector Award. His other military awards include the Army Commendation Medal and the Good Conduct Medal. As a Texas DPS trooper, Mr. Obregón has received the Director Citation and the Captain's Award for criminal apprehensions. He has made significant criminal arrests, including that of the notorious serial killer Juan David Ortiz. I don't believe Mr. Obregón or Trooper Obregón was able to say anything, but all the same, let's give him a round of applause.
Round of applause for all our Panther legends. Angel H. Enco Barrera graduated from the Alexander High School Magnet program in 2000. She graduated second in the Magnet School and 9th overall. She was in the National Honor and Spanish Honor Society, HOSA, in UIL competitions and volunteered actively. She received her associate degree in applied science in 2002 at Laredo College and obtained her Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree from the University of Maryland, Baltimore in 2004, both on scholarships. After graduation, she practiced as a registered nurse in neonatal intensive care and pediatric units, school college health nursing, and public health nursing. She obtained her Master of Business Administration degree in 2007 from Texas A&M International University. She credits towards a doctorate in nursing practice from Drexel University, but the pandemic inspired her to pursue a nurse practitioner degree in psychiatric mental health nursing first. Her management and leadership career started in public health as a regional program manager in Houston, Texas, then on to quality and nursing management. She was a nurse manager for an adolescent inpatient pediatric unit and later became the chief nurse executive at Austin State Hospital. She continued executive nursing leadership roles in other psychiatric hospitals, pursuing her passion for mental and public health. She is currently the Director of Public Health Nursing at the Texas Department of State Health Services, providing leadership and support to public health nurses across the state. She has participated in large-scale disaster responses, including children protection in El Dorado, Hurricane Ike, H1N1, and COVID-19 pandemic. She is a member of the Texas Office of the Attorney General's Human Trafficking Prevention Task Force and other mental health initiatives. She enjoys spending time with her husband, 3-year-old daughter, mother, and 2 chihuahuas through outdoor adventures, cookouts, and traveling. They currently live in Hutto, Texas, just outside of Austin.
Ramon de la Torre, MD, returned to his hometown of Laredo in 2019 to care for his community. A 2021 graduate of the John B. Alexander Magnet for Health Sciences, Dr. de la Torre brought with him extensive training and experience in the field of family medicine. Dr. de la Torre graduated from Florida State University with a Bachelor of Science degree. He then earned his Doctor of Medicine from the Universidad Autónoma de Guadalajara in Guadalajara, Jalisco, where upon completion he enrolled at New York Medical College, one of the country's largest medical schools, with a reputation of training doctors to provide compassionate yet highly skilled and competent medical care. Immediately following, Dr. De La Torre chose to spend an additional year learning more about the internal medicine by enrolling at the prestigious Westchester Medical Center in Valhalla, New York, one of the leading kidney and liver transplant programs in the state of New York. Thereafter, Dr. De La Torre returned to Texas as a resident of the Family Medicine program at the University of Texas Medical Branch in Galveston. Once he completed the program, he remained with UTMB as a member of its teaching faculty, as well as a practicing physician in several of their primary, urgent, and emergency care medical facilities. He says, "What I really enjoy is helping my patients adopt healthy lifestyle changes that will steer them away from illnesses and diseases. It's an investment I am willing to make with my patients to see them live fulfilled lives." Dr. De La Torre is a firm believer in looking at health through multi-dimensions that include the whole person, physical, mental, and social needs. He enjoys showing his patients how each relate to one another and are connected when looking at overall health.
Melinda Portillo is a 2005 graduate of J.B. Alexander High School Magnet for Health and Sciences with DP Honors. She was a member of the National Honor Society, National Hispanic Honor Society, and a National Merit Scholar. While at Alexander, she played volleyball and softball. She was a 4-year letterman in softball, making playoff history junior year, being the first Laredo team to advance past the first round of state playoffs and advancing to third round under coach Ernesto Sandoval. Upon graduation, Mel was accepted to the Laredo College Honors Program, earning her associate's degree in 2007. Mel continued her studies at Texas A&M International University, graduating in 2009 with a Bachelor of Science in Biology. Before beginning her career as an educator and coach in 2011, she pursued a master's in biology with interest in protein isolation. She began her education and coaching career at United High School in 2011 under Principal Alberto Aleman Jr. While there, Mel taught in advanced science courses, including scientific research and design, in which she assisted students in their science research projects. She had many places in the fair and had won UISD Grand Champion. In addition to being an educator, she was an assistant volleyball coach under head coach Leti Longoria. They made the state playoffs from 2013 through 2017 and made school history by making it the third round of playoffs. As an assistant softball coach under head coach Javier Morin, making school history in 2017 by advancing to the second round of state playoffs for the first time. In 2018, Mel was named head softball coach and varsity volleyball assistant at United South by Principal Adriana Ramirez. While coaching volleyball from 2018 through 2020 under head coach Debbie Martinez, they made history in 2018, earning the school's first playoff appearance in 17 years. Under her leadership, Panther softball made a return to the state playoffs in 2022 after 7 years. She was then named L&T's 2022 Softball Coach of the Year. Outside of coaching, Mel is active with Laredo's youth programs at Gateway Softball and with local volleyball as well, constantly giving her time back to the community through various outreach programs in her softball program, local softball organization, and the Boys and Girls Club. She enjoys spending time with family, reading, traveling, and watching her daughters play volleyball, softball, and dance.
Danny Valdez, PhD, is a 2007 graduate of the Health Science Magnet program at J.B. Alexander High School. While at Alexander, he was a 4-year All-State veteran of the Alexander High School speech and debate team, known for his fierce commitment to weeks-long practice and weekend competitions with his motley crew teammates and coaches. After high school graduation, he received his Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, Master of Science in Health Education, and PhD in Health Education at Texas A&M University, College Station. After completing his doctoral studies, he accepted a 1-year postdoctoral research fellowship at the University of Arkansas, Fayetteville, studying survey development and methodology. Currently, he is a tenure-track assistant professor in the Department of Applied Health Science at the Indiana University School of Public Health, Bloomington. His current and ongoing research lies at the intersection of health behavior and data science. As a health behaviorist, he is interested in how informational overload, infodemics, and mass consumption of digital media affects attitudes, norms, and perceived behavioral control about trending and applied health behaviors, including intentions to vaccinate, adherence to pharmacotherapies, and controversial health topic beliefs. As a data scientist, he leverages natural language processing, artificial intelligence, and deep learning tools to analyze social media and other structured forms of human-generated language data. As models for human cognition, affect, and well-being, Dr. Valdez has published nearly 40 peer-reviewed papers in leading and high-impact journals, including the Journal of Medical Internet Research, Social Science and Medicine Critical Reviews of Food Science and Nutrition, AIDS and Behavior, Sexuality Research and Social Policy, Journals of Sex Research, and Journals of Interpersonal Violence. He has presented over 50 papers at leading national and international conferences and received financial support from various intramural and extramural outlets. His research productivity has earned him numerous accolades, including the Emerging Latino Scholar Award through the Indiana University Latino Faculty, and Staff Counsel at the Judy K. Black Early Career Award through the American Academy of Health Behavior. He is also an avid writing educator, having coached many undergraduate and graduate students in the subtle art of crafting an argument, a skill he attributes to his lifetime devotion to UIL prose interpretation, extemporaneous speaking, and countless oratory competitions.
Andres Garcia is a 2008 graduate from Alexander High School. Andres was ranked top 100 in his class while earning many basketball awards and accomplishments. Andy received a bachelor's degree in business administration from Texas A&M International University in Laredo, Texas, in 2013. In 2015, Andy attained his Texas real estate agent license and was employed under Alpha Laredo Realty. In 2022, EBT Training Facility opened its doors to anyone willing to put in the hard work that it takes to take their basketball skill levels to a whole other level. He is truly an exceptional basketball trainer who has focused on implementing programs that challenge and motivate his athletes. Since the age of 12, Andy's basketball capabilities have enabled him to utilize a global platform through better basketball videos in ways that have helped players from all levels of play reach their maximum potential level of production on the basketball court. Along with getting to work with various NBA players in better basketball videos, there was also a featured article in Slam magazine covering Andy's exceptional ball handling skills and level of play. After helping lead the Alexander Bulldogs to its first ever Elite 8 appearance, second school to reach that level in the city of Laredo, and the first Laredo team to do so in the modern basketball era, he received the first ever McDonald's All-American nomination for a basketball player from Laredo. As a first four-year varsity letterman for the Bulldogs, he is extremely proud to say that he is currently #1 in games played at 152 games and three-point field goals made with 292. Outside of his professional life, Andy enjoys working out, traveling, reading, spending time with family, and giving back to the local community, especially those who are less fortunate.
Monica Sanchez is a 2008 graduate of J.B. Alexander High School. During her time at Alexander, she served as a member of the Mighty Bulldog Band, track and field, was captain of the JV softball team, and won several awards during her time in the one-act play. Her most prized memory of high school is marching in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Monica continued her education at Texas A&M International University, where she majored in art with a minor in communications. Monica spent her time on campus as a residential assistant, public relations officer for the Campus Activities Board, journalist cartoonist for The Bridge, and was a member of the TAMU Marching Band and Jazz Ensemble. After graduation, Monica became a teacher for United ISD at United South Middle School. She is an emerging creative and art educator whose passion for the arts extends beyond her classroom and regular school hours. Starting as a way to motivate her students, Monica took to TikTok, creating large-scale papier-mâché sculptures to try and encourage her students to do their work during online learning. Since then, she's garnered over 30 million views worldwide. Her papier-mâché sculptures, enriched in South Texas culture, have gained the attention of H-E-B, Gorilla Glue, Peeps, and Doritos. Monica and her students are featured in a global publication for Ripley's Believe It or Not for their creation of massive maracas. You can also find her and her students on a national competition show for Play-Doh streaming on Amazon. Monica is currently working on completing a double master's online at the University of Houston, Victoria, for publishing and creative writing. She looks forward to continuing to inspire her students and many others with her larger-than-life creations and special projects.
John A. Bojanski is a proud 2012 graduate of Alexander High School. During his time at Alexander, John was a member of the Health Science Magnet Program, National Honor Society, participated in track, competed at regionals for powerlifting, and was a member of the area champion 12-1 varsity football team. During John's senior year, he was selected as a Bill Gates Millennium Scholar and was honored as the Academic Player of the Year in 2012. John attended Texas A&M International University, where he graduated magna cum laude with a bachelor's degree in biology in 2015. While at TAMIU, he was a biology and chemistry tutor. He then went on to teach science at Cigarroa Middle School for 2 academic years and coached UIL. After his time teaching, John attended the University of Texas Health Science Center at San Antonio and graduated with his Master's of Physician Assistant Studies degree in 2019. While there, John was a San Antonio Rodeo Scholar and co-authored a peer-reviewed article in the Journal of Allied Health titled Path to a Profession: How a Physician Assistant Becomes a Physician Assistant. Upon graduation, John returned to his hometown and has been practicing medicine since 2019. He is dedicated to providing high-quality, evidence-based medicine. Mr. Bojanski currently practices at Laredo Arthritis and Rheumatology Center. He enjoys precepting and educating students about the PA profession. John's experience includes orthopedic sports medicine, occupational medicine, ophthalmology, aesthetics, and rheumatology. He actively volunteers with UT at Laredo and Operation Border Health Preparedness. In 2022, John was named Best Physician Assistant by LMT Reader's Choice Awards. Outside of his professional life, John enjoys spending time with his family, with his wife Samantha, and their 11-month-old son, John James. Together, they all enjoy going on walks with their French bulldog, Manny.
Cassandra Diaz is an LBJ alumni that graduated salutatorian with a GPA of 4.15 in 2014. During her 4 years at LBJ, Cassandra was an involved student that not only dedicated herself in her studies of AP classes, but was a member of several extracurricular activities. Cassandra was part of the National Honor Society, Green Team, Student Council, and held officer positions in Health Occupation Students of America, also known as HOSA. She participated in HOSA's yearly competitions where she competed in medical terminology and current events. In NHS and Student Council, Cassandra participated in several events and fundraisers that aided the community and helped her achieve recognitions and scholarships. As a well-rounded student, Cassandra was also a midfield soccer player for the 4 years that she attended high school, advancing to the varsity team by her junior year. Upon graduation, she was a recipient of several awards due to her #2 ranking, including the Mirabel B. Lamar Medal and the Sanchez Family Foundation Scholarship. Cassandra went on to study nursing in TAMIU, where she obtained a Bachelor of Science in Nursing from the Canseco School of Nursing, and she graduated with a GPA of 3.4. Upon graduating, she went on to pass her boards and became a registered nurse in June of 2018. She has now been a nurse for nearly 5 years with several specialties under her belt, like PACU, women's health, public health nursing, and endoscopy. Currently, she is also owner, together with her husband, of a coffee business called Aroma de Café, which has a 5-star rating in Google and over 2,000 followers on Instagram. She is mother of 3 beautiful children, and her husband is a fellow LBJ alumni and a registered nurse who is also a recipient of the League of Legends Award tonight.
Eric Garay is a 2014 graduate of Lyndon B. Johnson High School. While at LBJ, Eric gained a 4-year letterman in baseball, a 3-year letterman in football, and in track and field. Although Eric's athletic accolades were extensive, his academic record was outstanding too, as he graduated with distinction as one of the top 10 of his class. Eric continued pursuing his love of baseball as he entered the Texas A&M International University baseball program as a pitcher. He was also a member of the National Criminal Justice Honor Society, Alpha Phi Sigma, and graduated cum laude with a Bachelor of Science degree in Criminal Justice in 2017. As an undergraduate, Eric was a research assistant and completed an internship with the Webb County Sheriff's Department, where he facilitated the management of lawful documentary information, assessed and analyzed lawful arrest protocols alongside safety procedures, and evaluated the methodical measures of inmate handling and techniques within correctional facilities. In 2019, Eric received a Master of Business in Administration with a concentration in management. It was this same year that Eric became a Customs and Border Protection Officer with the Department of Homeland Security, graduating top of his class. His roles were extensive as he was involved in investigations involving underage human trafficking, narcotics, and presided over the supervision of minors while evaluating their mental, physical, and emotional state in the federal facility. Eric has since returned on numerous occasions to his alma mater as a speaker on Career Day. He has also been invited to address our football team and has spoken about the importance of teamwork and perseverance. He is also part of various outreach programs and is an active participant of the DHS CVP baseball team, where he encourages healthy lifestyles. Outside of work, Eric is an animal lover. He continues to incorporate fitness in his daily life and enjoys gaming, playing guitar, and spending time with family and friends.
Fernando Maciel is a Johnson High School alumni that graduated top 10 in his class with a GPA of 4.05. Fernando was part of many extracurricular activities such as National Honor Society, Health Occupation Students of America, HOSA, and UIL. Fernando represented HOSA as its president and placed first in District 7 area competition and top 7 in a nursing state competition. Also, he served as vice president of NHS his senior year, as well as leader of the Science UIL team. Upon graduation, he was awarded the Mr. South Texas Scholarship by Senator Judith Zaffarini, the Masonic Lodge Scholarship, and a full ride to Texas A&M International University. At TAMU, he graduated cum laude with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Fernando continued to show his leadership abilities throughout his career by being charge nurse of the ICU unit from 2019 to 2022. He also served as cardiovascular ICU RN under the guidance of Dr. Arthur Santos. Currently, Fernando serves as Director of Nurses at Laredo Hospice. Outside of his professional career, he ventured into entrepreneurship by opening a small cafe with his wife. Fernando continues to serve his community by volunteering with nonprofit organizations such as Smiles from Heaven, an organization that seeks to help children with cancer in a medically underserved area, and Heroes Sports, a nonprofit that seeks to help military veterans of South Texas.
Jorge Castañeda is a 2015 graduate from LBJ High School. His boxing career started when he was only 9 years old. At age 12, he won his first amateur title at the Ringside World Championships in Kansas City, Missouri, followed by another 2 at ages 14 and 16, making that 3 titles during his amateur career. Shortly after graduating high school, his career came to an end, having completed 39 fights and winning 3 championships. On August 14 of 2015, he fought his first professional boxing fight. His professional career took off at the age of 18, building an undefeated record of 9 wins, all coming by way of knockout. He landed his first youth WBC Intercontinental Super Featherweight title during his winning streak on February 10 of 2017. In December of the following year, he won the ABF USA Lightweight title, succeeded by another ABF USA title in the Super Featherweight division in the upcoming year. On October 30th of 2021, he fought an undefeated prospect for a WBC International Silver Super Featherweight title in the O2 Arena in London, England. He won the title by a majority decision and brought back the belt to his hometown of Laredo, Texas. His boxing record at present is at 15 wins and 2 losses, with 11 wins coming by way of knockout. He currently trains in Coachella, California, awaiting a date for his next fight.
Natalie Coleman is a 2016 graduate of Lyndon B. Johnson High School. While at Johnson High School, she was a UIL competitor, National Honor Society vice president, and a junior ROTC officer. She graduated as valedictorian and AP scholar with distinction. Natalie was one of 50 Terry traditional scholars across Texas with full ride scholarships. In 2020, she completed a bachelor's degree in civil engineering with a minor in Hispanic studies and a certificate in international engineering with magna cum laude from Texas A&M University. She facilitated over 100 mentor-mentee relationships as Aspire Executive Officer and assisted students at the University Writing Center. As an undergraduate researcher at the Urban Resilience AI Lab, she studied the social impacts of Hurricane Harvey on infrastructure and received Outstanding Thesis Award in STEM. Natalie is receiving her PhD in civil engineering and certificate in environmental hazard management at Texas A&M University. She uses data science, machine learning, and disaster science to understand how communities recover after disasters such as Winter Storm Uri and Hurricane Ida. This includes quantifying infrastructure losses, promoting data transparency, and emphasizing human values. She is funded by NSF Graduate Research Fellowship, awarded to the top 16% of national graduate applications. Her research is published in 12 journal articles. Natalie serves as scholarship chair for Women in Science and Engineering and assisted in giving 10 scholarships to deserving graduate students. She is also the secretary of the Bill Anderson Fund Disaster Researchers. She has traveled to multiple domestic conferences, studied abroad in Vienna, Austria, and Budapest, Hungary, and completed independent projects in Santiago, Chile, and Delft, Netherlands. Natalie is passionate about promoting the next generation of students. She has mentored over 20 undergraduates, volunteers for the Undergraduate Research Division, and advocated for research funds as an Aura Scholar. She regularly presents to K-12 schools with the belief that anyone can be a researcher.
Stephanie Palacios is a 2017 graduate of LBJ High School. She was an 8th grader student of the month at Lamar Bruni Vergara Middle School. While at LBJ, she was an honor society and gifted and talented student. Also as a senior at LBJ, she participated at Miss Laredo Latina and won the title of People's Choice and first runner-up in 2017. Stephanie joined the Army in 2018. She is currently a sergeant in the Army and has been serving for 5 years. She is a Patient Administration NCO Physical Evaluation Board Liaison Officer. She was recognized as Soldier of the Month and Soldier of the Quarter. She won 2nd place for Soldier of the Year. She also took part in the Rim of the Pacific exercise in 2022, the world's largest international maritime warfare exercise, where she earned a medal for participating. She is currently enrolled in college working on medical and building coding certification. Also, she is working on a degree in criminal justice. Stephanie is a single mom who is stationed in Honolulu, Hawaii, her dream place that she always wanted to visit. She enjoys traveling, cooking, dancing, adventurous trips, and spending time with her son and family.
Lance Corporal David Lee Espinosa was a 2019 graduate of Lyndon B. Johnson High School. While at Johnson High School, he attended the Marines Laredo Office for Physical Training. By August 2019, David traveled to the San Antonio Military Entrance Processing Station, MEPS. After completing his requirements, David swore to protect and defend our country. David attended the Marine Corps Recruit Depot in San Diego, California for basic Marine training. While in MCRD, David worked hard to achieve his dream to become a Marine. He was assigned to the 2nd Battalion Echo Company, Platoon 2114. Due to a minor injury in November 2019, he then joined the 3rd Battalion Kilo Company, Platoon 3234, where he earned his Eagle, Globe, and Anchor, the official emblem and insignia of the United States Marine Corps. On January 20th, 2020, he was promoted to Private First Class. David transferred to the Marine Corps base at Camp Pendleton in Oceanside, California, earning his place in the 1st Marine Division. On April 15th, 2020, he completed his infantry training and was assigned as an infantry rifleman in the 2nd Battalion, 1st Marine Regiment, the Professionals. David continued training hard, and on October 1st, 2020, he earned a promotion to Lance Corporal. At the conclusion of his advanced training, Lance Corporal Espinosa received orders for his first deployment to the Middle East. While still training in Jordan, he was redeployed to assist with the evacuation in Kabul, Afghanistan. Lance Corporal Espinosa fulfilled his duties by evacuating Afghans from the clutches of enemy insurgents. For his service to his country, he was awarded the Purple Heart Medal, Afghanistan Campaign Medal, Combat Action Ribbon, Global War on Terrorism Service Medal, National Defense Service Medal, Sea Service Deployment Ribbon, Good Conduct Medal, and is in the process of receiving the Congressional Gold Medal.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our presentation of honorees for United ISD's annual League of Legends Distinguished Alumni Program. How about an applause for all our honorees? We ask that all our legends join us so that we may take a commemorative group photo.
We also look forward to seeing our honorees at their high school alma maters tomorrow morning, where we will continue the celebrations with assemblies held in their honors. Congratulations to all of you, and have a wonderful evening.